Hi, I'm Simon, and this is an open tag video to any of my subscribers or anyone else who stumbles upon this video. And it's quite a simple question. What are your top 5 single player games? Or kind of. Not just games that only have a single player feature, you can include multiplayer games that can be played in single player mode. Well, let's kind of try and put this into some kind of context, some kind of contrived story. Imagine that you are in the future, somewhere, sometime, where mankind as we know it has ceased to exist and you are the last person left, but you have a machine. This amazing machine can play any game from any system, no matter what the format is. It can handle cartridges, discs, tapes, you name it, it can play them. And it can emulate them so perfectly that the experience of playing it is just like playing it on the original system. However, for some unknown reason, mostly because I haven't come up with one, you can only play 5 games on it. So what would be your 5 choices? Now you could pick, for example, a multiplayer game that you can play against the computer, something like Street Fighter 2. It's a 2-player game, but of course you can play against the computer. Or Modern Warfare, you know, that has a single player element and it has these special ops missions or something like that. You know, the multiplayer, I would argue, is the best part of that game, but it does have a single player side. So what 5 games would you choose? Now, I, for example, would have Defender. Got to have a couple of shooters in this list, and Defender is my first choice of a shoot 'em up just because it is so punishing. I reckon if I had the rest of time to play this game, I'd probably only be okay by the end of it. It is so tough and I am so rubbish at it, but I love the punishment it deals out, so that would have to be on my list. Of course, Space Harrier is going to be on there, isn't it? You all know how much I love that game, and I'd have to have it. I can just play that over and over, and well, not over and over and over again continuously, but it's a game that I love to come back to time and time again. Third on my list, something from the Sega Master System, and that is Wonder Boy in Monsterland, or Super Wonder Boy as it's known in some regions. This is a game that unfortunately I still haven't beaten, and I'm not going to go to my grave without beating that game, so that would have to be on my list. Fourth game, something I've already made a video about, and something that I love the pure suspense factor, and that is UFO Enemy Unknown. Yeah, I feel I've got to have a strategy game in my list, and this is my favourite strategy game of all time. So, the final spot, what's it going to be? Maybe a little bit of a surprise for you guys. Dead Rising on the Xbox 360. I can just play this game till the cows come home, and it is not perfect, I know, and I'm sure none of you would pick this game, but it's one that for me has a lot of replay value. It's got a lot of different endings. I haven't experienced more than 3 of them. There are plenty more to see, so I will be playing through that when the end of the world comes. So those are my answers. What are yours? Please, if you've got time, I'd love to see a video response, but I know a lot of you probably don't, so comments down below if you want to respond to this. Thank you very much for watching. From my spare room to wherever you are, this is Simon signing off. Bye bye.